Restrictions are starting to loosen and small business owners are eager to get back to business as usual. To find out what that might look like, we're joined by Hunter House Hamburgers owner Kelly Cobb and A&M Agency CEO Amanda Stone. Easy for me to say. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kelly, is business picking up in a big way right now in Birmingham, Michigan?
Yeah, business is picking up in a big way. On Friday, Governor Whitmer tied our orders in the state with the CDC's guidance that people who are vaccinated don't have to wear a mask anymore. So hopefully that'll help bring a lot more people out, which is very encouraging, especially in our industry of restaurants, which got really decimated over the past year.
Give us some perspective. How tough have the restrictions in Michigan been on your business and others in your community?
Very tough. We saw obviously a decline in sales. We've seen increased costs. And the restrictions themselves in Michigan have been challenging. Compared to other states, oftentimes the restrictions were given with very little notice. They were given, with very little guidance. Perfect example was the lifting of the masks for vaccinated people on Friday. The state now has two completely contradictory guidance documents, one from one department that says people don't have to wear a mask if they're in public and vaccinated, but the agency that regulates businesses hasn't updated their guidance yet, so it requires business owners like me to still ensure that our employees are masked if they're vaccinated and to demand that patrons also wear a mask. So it's really been a back and forth kind of a thrust for a lot of business owners who are trying to get back to normal, but following these changing restrictions has been quite a challenge. We're just waiting for everything to slowly open back up again so we can get back to normal.
Amanda, the mask mandate and capacity restrictions have just been lifted in Nashville this weekend. What has been the reaction there?
Yes, a lot of excitement here. We're actually producing an event that started a few days ago, and we found out about the restrictions the night before that event kicked off. And so we really welcomed the update. It's been really interesting to see because, the events and hospitality industries are so resilient and so adaptable. We think on our feet all day, every day, and come up with solutions to problems. So really the loosening of restrictions is just another wave of being adaptable, which has been a welcome wave compared to what we've been seeing.
Amanda, my understanding is you specialize in planning big events. Are we in for a new normal for them, or do you expect we'll return to pre-COVID big events soon?
Oh, that's a great question. So we're really excited about this year. Events are back in a big way. I'm sure all of you have heard of your favorite artists going back out on the road to tour. We're certainly ready for that here and around the country, that our events have a reach in. But we're also excited to see the definition of events broadening because of all of the tools and creativity and innovation and collaboration that have been the result of this really wild time of the pandemic.
Fascinating stuff. So I wish you guys and your small business communities the very, very best. Kelly, your thoughts on your customers and what they've meant to you during this challenging time?
Oh, huge. We're a 70-year-old business, so we have generations of fans who have just kept coming in, and we could not be more thankful for the loyalty that we've had. Without people coming in and taking out carry-out orders during the past year, we would have been one of the 20% of restaurants in this country that went under. So we could not be any more thankful. Fortunately, we never had to lay off employees or anything, so we're one of the few restaurants that really made it through, and it's been a blessing for sure.
And Amanda, is staying alive, or the key to staying alive in your business during this, being creative?
Absolutely, being creative and collaborative and just open to whatever curveball was coming down the pipeline next, and just staying positive and optimistic and realizing the perspective. We aren't saving lives in what we do, but we are enhancing the life experience. So just really focusing on that and focusing on what's within our control throughout this time.
All right, Amanda Stone, Kelly Cobb, you guys are inspirations. Thank you so much for doing this. Great to get your perspective from two different parts of the country. Wishing you both a wonderful, wonderful week and great success.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that.